what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a new makeup tutorial for you. This is the look here and I love it. I just think it's really fun and really pretty. I also try out this palette for the first time in this video. This is the Persona Cosmetics Identity palette. I've seen this all over social media. People are using this left and right and it just is beautiful. So I was really excited to try this out today. So yeah, that's what's on my eyes. And if you want to see how I got this look, just keep on watching. So let's start, of course, by prepping our lids for shadows. This is the Benefit Cosmetics Stay Don't Stray primer. I've been highly favoring this one lately. As you guys know, I'm using it in like every video. I always tell you guys what I like about it, but I just love that it's tinted. It really kind of creates a really nice base. I'm so excited to try this palette for the first time. I've been seeing it all over social media and I was like, this is just gorge. This is the Persona Identity palette. So I'll link it down below if you guys want to check it out. Here it is in all its glory. It looks like the perfect little fall palette, doesn't it? I'm going to start this with my tapered E40 brush from Sigma and I'm going to go into the shade Humble. Oh, I love when it comes with a mirror in the palette. You guys know, it's just like, oh, you need a mirror. I'm going to run this all over my lid to just kind of start my base. That actually has a really pretty rosy tone. I was not expecting it to be so rosy, but I like that. From here with the same E40 brush, I'm going to jump into the shade Chic, this nice matte plum. I'm going to start building that into my crease, starting on this outer edge because I'm just not sure what I want to do with this look yet. This is just kind of like one of those looks I'm going to throw together and pray to God it looks nice. I'm staying towards this outer half, like I said. I might want to put something else in the front of my crease. I think I actually kind of want to do just kind of like a different look, something a little more unique. Ooh, that's really pretty. Those colors are just blending so beautifully together. Still sticking with my E40, I want to jump into the shade Audacious, this nice burnt orangey shade. And this I'm going to start building up on the inner half of my eye. The crease really though, I kind of want that to tie into the purple. I am really digging this Audacious shade. This is beautiful. I know this kind of looks like a funny combination, but I think it's going to be really pretty when we're done. And now blending that back into the purple, I just want to make sure it's nice and cohesive. I'm going to take more of that Audacious shade, here it is, with my F63 Airbrush Blender Brush from Sigma. And I just want to build that up now a little bit closer to my crease, so concentrating that color. I'm also going to jump into Fearless here with another F63 concealer brush. And now I want to concentrate this on the lid here, right on the end, and marry that into my crease. Wow, these shades are quite pigmented. I'm liking this palette. Next with a damp brush, I'm going to go into the shade Goddess. This is the cream color E58 brush from Sigma, and I'm going to take that right in the center of all these beautiful shades. Wow, that is gorgeous. I'm loving the way that looks in the middle of all these dark smoky colors. It's beautiful. I've cleaned off that brush and I also want to take some Sassy. And I want to run that right underneath my brow to give us a little shimmer here. I never do, or I don't often do, a shimmery highlight under the brow. So I kind of wanted to incorporate that today. I'm now going to take two of the Makeup Forever Aqua XL paints. This is the shade M20. This is M10. So it's a blue and a black. I've got them on my little Cosmo Q tray here. I'm first going to take the black. I'm going to start my wing with the black, but I think I might want to incorporate some of that blue. I'm just feeling different. So I'm going to do a wing with this look. I think it would be pretty. And this is the B12 brush from Sigma. I can hardly talk. I have some of the blue on my brush now. I'm going to pop that right along the inner half. I'm going to pop to the lashes for a second. This is the Urban Decay Troublemaker Mascara. Packaging is gorge. I love the multi-dimensional color. It's just really gorgeous. They say this is sex-proof, so, you know, if you needed that, here you go. And I'm going to run this through my lashes. I do always really like the Urban Decay mascaras. I think they've come out with some really great ones over the years. I especially love, and it's an oldie but a goodie, but the Cannonball waterproof mascara used to be my jam all the time. But I gave my lashes a break from waterproof mascara for quite a while. I haven't worn it in a long time. Next, I'm going to jump to the face for a bit. I want to prime with the Too Faced Hangover Primer. Give myself some moisture. My skin's doing so much better since the breakouts I just had during my little monthly time. So I'm so happy that it was like just that and not like my acne starting up again. The primer feels good. I feel nice and hydrated. And I'm going to follow up with my Too Faced Born This Way foundation. This is in the shade Warm Nude. And I'm going to apply that with the 3D HD Kabuki from Sigma Beauty, the Max Kabuki. This is the newer one. It's much larger. It's a lot fluffier, which I love. I just love the fluffiness of it, and you can kind of carve out your eye with it. It's a very nice brush. This is definitely one of my favorite foundations. Like, I only have a pump on and it instantly just like perfects everything. I think the coverage is just fantastic. I love the finish of it on the skin. I'm gonna take my little Milani concealer. Oh God, I always squeeze out way too much. My goodness. And use this around the eyes. I'm also gonna do some down the nose. Now I'm gonna take the new 40 HD brush. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. I love new brushes, like brushes I've never seen before. They excite me so much. I'm gonna use this to blend in my concealer. So far, so good. I'm really liking that pointed edge there. Like, you can really just take it right along here. Woo! That really blended out in no time. Really quick to bake that eye, I'm gonna take the Too Faced Born This Way powder, and I'm gonna dip my new F87 brush in that so we can really give this a go. Oh wow. That fits perfectly. I love how I can like stamp it just right on the side of my nose to kind of get that intense baking line on the side of your nose. That was fantastic. Now just continuing on blending in this concealer. And then also blending out our nose concealer there. Our nose concealer. And I'm going to drag that up into the forehead. There's not much left on the brush, but whatever's on there, I'm going to pounce in the middle. I'm going to take the very tip of this brush and apply that on my nose. Wow, that's making it very easy to get a nice, concise little, that's making a great shaped little nose bakeage. And then I'm going to bring that into the forehead. While all that bakes, I'm going to take my Tarte Smooth Operator little foundation powder, and I'm going to use this to set in the rest of my face. Just going to bounce that all over, and I'm going to sweep that all away with my small dual fiber F55 brush from Sigma. I really love this Too Faced baking powder. It's been fantastic. I feel like it really like almost warms up your under eye. I love it. I love the way things kind of bake with it. Next, I'm going to take this eyeliner by Smashbox Cosmetics. This is in the shade Private. It looks like a nice steely blue, so I think this would look gorgeous on our lash line, or a waterline even. So I'm going to tight line with this. Ooh, that's a really pretty blue. And then with my E20 short shader brush, I want to smudge that in and make sure it's nice and blended. This really might be my new favorite like pencil liner. This is like such a beautiful blue, I think. I'm really liking that blue down there. I'm going to jump into the Jaclyn Hill Morphe Brushes palette and take the bright blue in here and just blend that out right on top. Marry that liner and shadow together. Make it real smoky. Now I need to also apply some mascara to my lash line, my bottom lash line. So I'm going to do a few coats down here. Next I'm going to take one of the Violet Voss glitters. This is Champagne Kisses. That sounds lovely, right? Some champagne kisses. So also taking the Violet Voss glitter glue, I'm going to pop this on my inner corner. Just a bit. You do not need a lot at all. And then pop some of that glitter right on the inside. Next, for some contouring, I'm going to take my little Makeup Forever contouring powder here. And I'm going to take that with my P88 angled brush from Sigma, and I'm going to use the edge of this for my nose contour. So just going to run it along the side of my nose. And then I'm going to switch to my F23 contour brush and use that along my hairline first. Give me some shade up here. You guys know this changes my life. Also bringing it through the hollows here. I'm then going to take the Wet n Wild Ombre Blush. This is in the shade Mai Tai Buy You a Drink, like a Mai Tai drink. It's funny. With my F40 large angled contour brush, I'm just going to swirl it and pop this on our cheeks. Then I'm going to take the Laura Geller highlighter in the shade Gilded Honey. And I'm first going to take it with my E55 shader brush. And I'm going to use this on the tip of my nose here. And then also bring it down the bridge right here. I'm also going to take some of that on the cheeks with my F03 brush. Not that we needed a whole lot more because that blush had some highlighter in it, definitely. And also along the lip line. And I'll do a little on the chin just because I'm feeling fancy. I'm going to set all that with my Too Faced Hangover RX. Is it Hangover X or Hangover RX? I don't know. I'm going to set this with the Too Faced Hangover Spray. I love how that just like oomph up the glow. It just like enhances it. Next, to line my lips, I'm going to take the Be Spoken For lip liner by MAC Cosmetics. Wow, that's like purple. I thought it'd be a little more burgundy, but that's okay. On top of that, I'm going to take Saturday Liquid Lipstick by ColourPop Cosmetics. This is an ultra matte, and I think it's more the color I was going for. And that's it for this makeup tutorial, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I love this look. Most importantly, though, I loved the Persona Cosmetics Identity palette. This palette just did a beautiful job. I thought these shadows just all blended together so beautifully. It was extremely seamless. And thank you guys as always for watching today. Be sure to let me know what video you'd like to see next. And of course, huge thank you to you guys for watching today. If you want to follow me, definitely check me out on Snapchat, Twitter, or Instagram. It's all That Girl SHAE XO, just like my channel. I'd love to talk to you guys and get to know you more on those platforms. So definitely reach out, say hi, drop me a comment. I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye!